Coming to you live from Southern California, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Top of the third, no score. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Rays held in check here. Still no score.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Bieber was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. Their latest homer in an incredible season. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Up next for Tampa
Man at
Bay,
first at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the dirt.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
This one in the air. Castro.
You got it.
And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Strawberry stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here.
Yeah, Boog, get that girl an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
She gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Foul ball there. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Number 54, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Spire warming up as well. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. Angels. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. Out towards right center field. Walner coming on. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Go ahead run on base. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
In there. Got it. Looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. We're all tied up 5-5. 1 down, winning run on first.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Angels get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Strawberry with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how she performed, especially under pressure, Boog.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Popped up left side. Strawberry under it. 1 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 16, Trent Grisham.
1 down. Here's the catcher to hit. Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan under it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Matt. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Out towards left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And that knock bumps her hitting streak into double digits, Chris. She's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything she's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Runner on the go, pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and she's in there safely with the stolen base. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So a man at first, YR4. Next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Strawberry steps in now. You can bet she was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Angels leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero.
13, Junior Caminero.
The 1-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Strawberry takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Strawberry up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. The Rays trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock, the closer of the staff, is throwing.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses. And now it's 3-2. Mike Trout in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one ripped to left. Pulls up on it. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Trout in the box, lays off for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late. And there's a base hit to left. Runner around third. The throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's...
Strawberry stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Angels strand 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Strawberry kept the hitting streak going in this one.
She definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Sunshine Strawberry, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going today? It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Strawberry steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, singing. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? She put a really good swing on that one.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Runner takes off for third. Pitch inside.
Get out, slide.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think she surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when she took off, I think she caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
One away with a runner at third here in game one of this three-game set.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin Sheep. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
On the ground. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Wallner in the box, lays off for ball one. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on, one out. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one to first. Dives, but it's off his glove. Flips it. Got him. Nice play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Two outs, bases full. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. To the right side, and that one handled. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Seventh inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 3-2.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off her face for a while, Boog. She just changed the game. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball popped up. Castro settles under this one, and there's two away. Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Check swing, but she went too far. That's strike one. Strawberry with a homer in her last game. On a line. Snags it on the run. And there's two away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Go ahead run on base. Joey Ortiz, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes Casas around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33.
Strawberry launched a homer in her most recent game. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second. Tag. Save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
When you're down late, you need to get something out of this play. In hindsight, you need to make a better decision there. That's one to learn from.
So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. She's one of the best players in the game.
Strawberry.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Angels leave one. They trail it 6-1. Strawberry kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game and help them win going forward, though.
One down. And next for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry.
That's outside.
Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, over 1,000 runs batted in her career. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Gavin.
Welcome back.
And
let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, carrying well, and he brings it into the warning track.
Up next,
go ahead run on base. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the throw. Safe, and they take the lead.
No, he's safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Well, with the tying run at first base, she's looking for something she can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run all the way from first.
Oh, great stop.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And they get the out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Two outs, runner at first. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Strawberry steps in. They're down, but she's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you won't get a whole rally in one swing. She just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And this is very likely the last chance she gets to keep her hitting streak alive. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
That way to find that sweet spot right there.
She keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure. And not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces. She's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Ball outside.
Get out, get out, get out.
Throw bounces in. Safe at third. Not close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for her to try to steal third right there, but she gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to players running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Chopped on the ground. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. We're tied at 1. No outs, runner at first. And now batting, Mike Trout.
27, Mike Trout.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels.
2 outs, bases full. This is Willie Castro. The Halos with the go-ahead run at third. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. In comes the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.